Back inside the Adamson University gym for your second round matchup between the Falcons and the Bullpups. Let's see if we can see some answers from the side of Yuan Samson and Adamson against Yuan Mendoza and NU. We did see Yuan Mendoza with a couple of nice hits to end set number 2, but we're seeing now a couple of new players on the floor. Charles Panessa will be making his first appearance. Same goes for Melvin Francisco for NU. On the other end, Yuan Samson will be making his first appearance as he now serves. Gallego will choose the opposite side. Panessa could not score. And here's Clemente. It looks like there was a violation committed. The ball hit the antenna. It's out for Brandy Clemente. There you go, right in front of the first referee. To the middle, Adamson went. Gallego will counter with Kasim. Guevara just keeping it alive as he has done all game long. What a pancake save by the new libero of NU. That's Jake Briones. Clemente going cross. Point for him. One all now. Let's see if Brandy Clemente and the rest of Adamson can actually build a good lead for themselves in this game. It's been all NU so far. Kasim, straight to the back. This guy can be very deadly, as I've said, with his attacking ability, with his length. And he seems to have the guts as well to be able to score in high figures. Melvin Francisco, one of the graduating players of NU, serving for the first time in this match. 2 serving 1. Guevara will give up a chance ball. Gallego, combination to Yuan Mendoza. Just so good. He's been very efficient with his attacks in this game. And there really is some similarity between him and Yong. I'm sure Yong is out there watching Yuan, and he's very proud of his younger brother. Francisco, though, just gave us a service error. His retiro returns. Now we have Lawrence Ramos serving. He's also making his first appearance in this game for this set. And it's Eager who just gave us a quick point on the other end for NU. He's also had a nice game for himself, connecting with Jeff Gallego multiple times. 4 serving 2 now. Kasim, sharp serve there. Dwight goes to Florita. Tough coverage by Guevara. Unfortunately, the ball hits the antenna, so that's outside again. It's 5-2 now. Coach Marvin still looking for answers at the sideline. Opposite angle, back row as well. Great adjustment mid-air by James Dukusin. Just saw the athleticism from the guy, who's not graduating, by the way. Which is usually a storyline that can be applied a lot in UAP high school volleyball. It makes you wonder which of the non-graduating players will be the stars of next year. Oh! That was just straight punishment coming from Miguel Eager. That connection between Gallego and Eager has been fantastic all afternoon long for NU. Yuan Mendoza with a serve. Lefty hit. Nice read. Samson. Whistle blown. Violation NU. Looks like there was a net touch by Eager. Or might have been too eager there. Well, a lot of middle blockers who have become analysts on TV would tell you that there will be a lot of times where you won't feel the net as you hit it because of course, your focus on the ball, the adrenaline that you feel in the game. So you can't blame them too much. That's why we have referees to keep the game honest. That's a point. And how about the turnaround and the walk-off coming from Charles Panessa. By the way, Panessa already has committed to a university when he enters college. He's going to be playing for Ateneo. That's starting next year. 7 serving 5. Let me check that. It's 5 serving 7. Panessa with the first ball. He's going to get it back. Nice cross-court hit. Panessa, wow! He pointed at Coach Edgar Baroga after he scored. I hope we can get that on this replay. There you go. Oh, sorry. It wasn't Coach Edgar. He was pointing at the camera. That makes more sense. Gotta love it. Adamson, middle hit. That's a point for Yuan Samson. He's about to serve. Lead down to 2. There's a serve. Panessa with a wonderful first ball, leading to that middle hit by Francisco. A chance. Almost a scramble. Panessa again. He has a nice flick of the wrist. A nice follow through. Able to give some good trajectory on his balls. A chance now for NU. They go to Kasim. Nice read at the back. One of our longer rallies so far. And we shall continue. Back row for Yuan Mendoza. That's wide. So again, the trend continues. Adamson just whispering from behind. Trying to grab the lead from NU. 7-8. Unfortunately, it's another untimely error for the guys in white. The service error was committed there by Yuan Samson. It's now 9-7. Charles Panessa, the future Blue Eagle, sending that ball in. Straight to Guevara. Clemente with a nice approach. Good dig, leading to this hit. Guevara on the other end, keeping it alive. Lefty hit from the back row. Panessa with a nice dive. Down the line, Yuan keeping it alive. Clemente, that's wide. But it seems like there was a check. The ball was deflected by NU. So it's now 8 serving 9. The rallies have been getting better in this game, which is what you want to see if you're a fan. Ball up by Yuan Mendoza. Gallego back to the receiver. And that's long. Referee will give NU the point though. Not sure what happened there. There might have been a violation committed by Adamson, or maybe a check. Either way, we shall proceed. That was Melvin Francisco with the serve counter on the other end. A point for Lawrence Ramos. 9 serving 10 now. Yuan Mendoza, among others, anticipating this serve by Lawrence Ramos. Ball received by Retiro. Push, and no more save for Lawrence. See what happened. Lefty tip by Yuan Mendoza. The unplanned play was able to work out, deceiving the defense of Adamson. Nice dig. And it's a point for Yuan Mendoza off of the effort by Jake Briones. That's also what you love to see, animated as they come. The liberos able to celebrate and flex their digs and receives with how they act after getting that ball. Kasim, scramble on the other end. Nice block. Clemente from the left pin. Guevara again with the coverage. Lefty hit. Vanessa celebrating off of that dig. Guevara keeping it alive. Oh my goodness, what an afternoon for him. Gallego to the running guy. That's Eager, who could not score. Right pin, and we shall continue. Gallego will push straight to the back. That's inside. Great effort by all of the players to give us that wonderful rally. And that's straight to the line. It was almost outside. Jeff Gallego has been excellent in this game. He's actually the lone starter left for NU on the court. No, it's him and Eager. Clemente able to score quickly for Adamson, trimming the lead down to 3 points. The other starter returns now, Sherwin Retiro for NU, as he continues to exchange with Jake Briones. Mendoza with the receive. Here's Kasim from the back. Guevara keeping it alive again. Samson against multiple blockers is able to get that ball through. Retiro will give it to Mendoza, who swipes it off of the blockers. Yuan with another point, 14-11. Libero exchange as Jake Briones returns, teaming up with Yuan Mendoza and company. They're up by 3. The look in the set. Florita is rejected by Eager, but there looked to have been another net touch. We've seen a couple of those instances wherein Eager would touch the net, but he would not knowingly do so. Obviously, it's accidental, but it's a part of the game. Vanessa tried to score to no avail. Gallego gives it back to him. Bit low there on the hit, and Vanessa knew it. Serving 14. This is a nice opportunity now for Adamson to try to tie the ball game up. Not the best of receives. Mendoza will push. A chance for the white shirts. 1-2, but there was a net touch. Tabon on his way down hit the net with his right hand. There you go. Easy call. 15-13 now. Served by Eager. Ball up by Clemente. They go to Samson, who tried to go wide there, and it works for him. place that ball to the right position. (14-15). Mendoza with the receive. Gallego to the middle. And that's a point for Glenn Dion. The guy who started it off with this game for NU, scoring from that spot. Jeff Gallego will now be doing the honors, 16-14. NU just continuing to take good care of its advantage. Wow, tough dig by Gallego. Panessa keeping it alive and sending it through. Nice approach by Samson, but what a dig by Yuan Mendoza. Charles will push. Counter here for Adamson. Samson again, he will score. Now Yuan Samson just apologized to his opponent, which is a great act of sportsmanship. Well, in volleyball, hindi naman may iwasan, hindi matatamaan ka. But Clemente actually was the one who told him to apologize. Sometimes, as an attacker, you won't be able to see everything that's happening on the other end as you're trying to get through the blockers. Samson will now serve. Good one at that. Gallego to the quick, that's wide. And guess what, folks? We're tied at 16. It has happened time and time again in this game. Adamson just knocking on the door. But can they actually get the lead and pull off a set victory? Samson, service error. The trend continues. 17-16. Charles Panessa will now be serving. He has been a spark plug in set number 3 for NU Nazareth School. Not the best of receives. Guevara will give up a chance ball. Gallego, bit tight there, but it still works for NU. A nice setup to Yuan Mendoza. Great way for Jeff Gallego to avoid the net and still deliver that ball nicely. We have a timeout. We're back inside the Adamson University gym in San Marcelino for your matchup between NU and Adamson in the second round of UAAP Season 86 High School Volleyball. NU is looking to improve its record to 7 wins and 1 loss, just behind the UE Red Warriors. They have a record of 8 wins and 0 losses. On the other end, for Adamson University, they're at 4-3, just ahead of UST, the team that they beat in 5 sets in the first round. That's going to be a nice matchup to watch out for in round number 2. There's a block point made by NU. But it's Kasim who's able to score that one. A 3-point advantage now as Castrodes will check out. Pasok dito si Brandy Clemente. 19 serving 16. Panessa sending that ball in. There's a setup to Clemente going cross. A badly needed point by the white shirts to trim the lead down to 2. There you go. Hole in the defense of National University as Jake Briones was late to try to save that one. Nice combination to counter by Yuan Mendoza. It looks like Mendoza will get a warning here. Oh, he's going to get a yellow card. Well, obviously, if you're a high school player playing in the UAAP, you're given a good chance to perform. But you also have to be wary about how you act in the game. It's a nice way for our referees to continue with the discipline that's being implemented by the league. For Yuan Mendoza, obviously, he doesn't have the worst intentions. This is a growing guy, getting even more mature as the day goes by in high school volleyball. Timeout was called with a score of 20-17. He's still in the game, just a yellow card just given to him. It's 20-17. We have Glenn Tion serving. Straight to Guevara. Combination. Nice read by Miguel Eager. Eager has already tallied a good number of blocks for himself in this game. 21-17. Samson with the first ball. To the quick, Adamson went. And here's the counter. Gallego back set to Kasim. Tried to swipe it. Still no point. Adamson, right pin hit. Didn't work. Gallego, back row push. Guevara keeping it alive again. Another chance. Yuan Mendoza. Guevara with the dig. Tough set. The rally continues. The players going back and forth. That hits the electric fan. So it's outside for Guevara. But still, great effort by the young guy. I want to give a big shout out to him, Judas Guevara, who has done a splendid job anchoring the floor defense of Adamson in this game. Clemente against two blockers. He scores to trim the lead down to 4. It's 18 serving 22 now. Let's see if Adamson can still pull off a miracle here. It's never too late in volleyball. Up until the last point is scored. We've seen a lot of reverse sweeps already in the history of the sport for our country. Chase by Dwight. Clemente going cross. Another point for Brandy. And he trims the lead down to 3. (19 serving 22 now. It's Lawrence Ramos. Ball to Panessa. Gallego, Yuan Mendoza. There was a check there. NU's now up to 23 points in this set. They're 2 points away from getting win number 7 in the season. And we have a timeout now for Coach Marvin Ramoso. (23 serving 19). Combination, it's Clemente who finds zone number 1. You're still in this if you're Brandy Clemente and company. Down by 3. And the game has been tight since the beginning of the match. Received by Panessa. Running hit down the line for Miguel Eager. Four match points now for Yuan Mendoza and company. Samson off of the blockers, he scores. 21-24, still 3 match points. It's Jims Dukusin who will now do the honors. Ball in, straight to Retiro, Gallego to the open, and that's a block point. Adamson saving another match point here. 24-22. Timeout. Coach Edgar Baroga. Here's the latest attack point coming from Yuan Samson, who has been a spark plug in set number 3 for Adamson University. And then a counter by Charles Vanessa did not go through, so he wasn't able to celebrate to the camera for that sequence. They still have 2 match points though. 22 serving 24. First ball retiro. Gallego back to Charles, and that's it. It's Charles Vanessa who will end the match in 3 sets. And guess what? It's the same score from sets 1 all the way to 3. Wow, how about that? And congratulations to National University for getting their 7th win of the season. They're trying to catch up to the UE Red Warriors. For Adamson, they're gonna have to be a bit wary now, down to 4-4, as UST is trying to catch up to them. Technically speaking, Adamson and UST are now tied in the standings. And it's gonna be very exciting to watch their game in the second round as they go up against each other. But as for UM Mendoza and the rest of NU, it was a nice showing for them. They were pretty consistent when it comes to holding on to their lead. They would give it up, yes, let the game be tied, but then again, they would recover quickly. It happened from set 1 all the way to set number 3. And even the guy Jim, as you wrap up this game between NU and Adamson in the second round of UAAP High School Volleyball. And yes, that is the score, 25-22 across all 3 sets of this matchup. And as balanced as the scoring looks, balance has been a story in this game for NU because the distribution has been well balanced for their team captain and their setter in Jeff Gallego, who is with us right now as you get to see his highlights. No? This guy was able to activate multiple attackers in this game in different times. I actually thought of giving the Best Player of the Game award to one of their middle blockers, no? Si Miguel Eager, who you were able to activate very well in this game. Pero ikaw ba, Jeff, sa distribution mo, ano mo sasabi mo sa performances ng teammates mo? At naisip mo ba na kailangan at this point bibigay mo kay Miguel, at that point bibigay mo sa kabilang teammate naman? May ganun ka bang naiisip?
Opo, meron talaga kasi it's about connection po. And syempre nasanay na rin po sa training na di lahat ng bola nasa open. So syempre magbibigay din kami ng quick kasi isang advantage nga namin yung quicker.
Sa lahat ng mga attackers mo in this game, meron ka bang specific teammate na natuwa ka talaga sa pinakita niya?
Si Eager po,
si
yung
Eager.
middle namin. Kasi na-miss ako sa talon niya and sa height niya. And siya lang po yung middle na ganong taas nung reach ng bola niya. And kabilis. And sa talon po.
Actually, kita namin yung chemistry ninyong dalawa. No? Ikaw, sa performance mo naman, sa sarili mong performance, sa tingin mo, paano mo ma-evaluate yung sarili mo? Ano pa yung kailangan mo improve for the next games?
I think po yung yung setting ko po and sa service and sa communication po kasi minsan doon po kami nawawala and minsan po doon po kami nagkatalo pag wala po kaming pasa, then nag-over miscommunication po. Then, yung I think kailangan ko pong improve is yung setting ko po.
Setting pa.
Yes po.
Okay. Alright. So, Jeff, ngayon, bibigyan kita ng oras para bumati sa mga gusto mong batiin. Baka gusto mo rin batiin yung UE Warriors na gusto ninyong makatapat, no? Sa second round din natin ng UAAP.
Gusto ko lang po batiin yung unang-una po si mga pamilya ko po sa Cadiz City sa Negros Occidental. And yung coach ko po si Coach Eleuterio Samson, yung nag-recommend sa akin sa NU. And masasabi ko po sa UE, good luck na lang, and excited kami na makalaban kayo kasi parang pressured kami and gusto namin manalo kasi yun nga, defeated team.
Tama. Alright, so there you have it, folks. Our best player, the team captain, Jeff Gallego of NU Nazareth in this game versus Adams University. Congratulations to you, Jeff, and good luck for the rest of your UAP Season 86 journey. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us in our games for today.